All right, welcome back to another episode. And you're wondering where's Garrison right now? Garrison, tell us where you're at right now.
No, so I am downtown Grand Rapids right now at the AC Hotel. Currently stocked a bar, and Daryl and his lovely wife are having an event. So of course, I had to pop by, and it's awesome. Just so everyone doesn't know, Stock the Bar is one of our sponsors. As you see in the corner of the screen, they're an awesome company here down in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Made here, black owned. Uh, Daryl himself, the owner, a longtime barber of mine since I was in high school. Bryce, if you remember when I had our senior the mohawk with the big SC on my head, he's the one who did that. So it's a great partnership. And Bryce, if you would like, please tell these people more about Stock the Bar. Why drink Stock the Bar?
Yes, delicious vodka, smooth taste with a purpose, friends. It's delicious stuff. It's good stuff. I got a picture of the
Yes,
man
it
himself
is.
here, Daryl. But yeah, awesome vodka. They donate a portion of every bottle sold to the Boys and Girls Club. So you're doing something good when you buy it. Of course, always drink responsibly, as Garrison is doing tonight. But
Yes.
when you do, enjoy Stock to Bar. It is delicious. You can get it anywhere at
Mm,
stocktobar.com, anywhere in Michigan, as we've said before.
yes.
If you're in Ohio, tough nuggets. Here's
No, and
Daryl.
I
There's
Ubered.
the
I
man.
Ubered. So
Good
yeah,
man.
there
Good
we
man.
go. That's my man right there. That's my man. Now, pretty soon I see him right now. We'll definitely have to get him over here. But yeah, I'm having some stock to bar. Had a nice dirty martini, two olives as always. So blue cheese usually but they don't have them. So
Mm. Yeah, shout out to Daryl. Appreciate the sponsorship. It's fun. Makes this It allows me to do this more
yeah,
because we're getting essentially paid for it. So we thank you for Daryl, but then we also do love the vodka and as everything Garrison mentioned before. Awesome guy and just great guy to partner with.
no man, I love him. He's an awesome guy. And by the way, Bryce, he said wish you could be here, but he was like, man, Bryce is a cool guy, man. It's a cool cat right there. He has a lot of good things to say
Oh,
about you, my guy, and I'm not surprised. I'm not
let's
surprised.
go. Let's go. No, he's awesome. He's awesome. We got you guys are off this week.
Yes, we are.
Well, how do you feel about a week two? I guess week three. Bye. That seems silly and annoying and almost unfortunate.
It's annoying because I wish we didn't have any bye weeks, but they are needed. But I'll tell you this much: I think it's a perfect time for a bye because we're entering into Big Ten season now. So after this, next game is Michigan State. Uh, I think then Iowa, and then off to Oregon we go, off to Eugene. So I think this is a well placed bye week. A lot of things that we have to. Yeah, I think there's a lot of things that we still have to work on. Donovan Jackson will be back, and Ryan Day spoke on that at his press conference and talked about how happy he is and the impact that's going to have on the team. He said this is their improvement week. He said, while most of the nation is, or most of the nation in college football is playing, they're not. So they have to make sure that they're pushing each other in practice. He said that every position coach, will be giving their players something to work on. And then throughout that week, he wants to see improvement on that whatever that is, whatever that may be, from their position coach. So I think they're going about the right way. They're handling it like business, and I think we're going to come out of this bye week very strong to do our annual smacking of Michigan State.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna kill him. But yeah, I just think, man, like, do you have any? You said you have, I guess, Donovan Jackson. He's injured, but I mean, you guys are.
He was he was he was able to go last week if need be.
Yeah, so he gets another week
He
off.
suited
All
up
right.
and everything. It was a bye week. That was preseason. You know.
It really was the Power Mac. Um, I want to say one other thing. Remember my hot
Yeah.
take?
I'm. Go ahead, Bryce. Go ahead. Oh,
Did
I
you see
hate
what
this. Go
Tom
ahead.
Luginball said? He
Yeah.
said that a freshman who's played 2 games, and I'm not even saying this to dispute with anything, but he's saying this is gonna be the best wide receiver ever. So,
Yeah.
take that into consideration.
Geno Smith, his cousin, said the
Geno
same
Smith
thing.
said it. Yep. Yeah. So
That's his cousin.
two,
So
we'll call them credible sources. People who know this game have said that. Meanwhile,
forgive me.
you've got Kyler Murray saying it's not his job to get his first round draft pick all star receiver the ball. Just saying, something to keep your tabs on right now.
Did
One's
you see
going
how?
this way, one's
Did you
going
see
the other
how?
way.
Wait, well, one's in the NFL, one's in college. Did you see how open Marv was during that game?
He was very. I mean, it wasn't. He was
Dude,
wide open.
it was
Garrison,
a
wide
play.
open.
Dude, I just, I just like for me, is one weekend or not. Well, how I said about Fresno, but I will give you credit on this. You were right about Kyler Murray and giving him the ball. You said that, so I do want to give you props on that.
Yeah, dude. If Marv gets traded and he goes off to play with Patrick Mahomes, a different story. But I don't think Kyler's really that much of
Would
an
you
all
love
star.
him in
I think
Detroit?
Kyler.
No, Marv in Detroit.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. But I told you, dude. Marv's awesome. You just have so much daggone talent going through that school at that position.
And then
So
I gotta call out a buddy of ours, and it's not so much of a call out more than it is. I'm mad that he posted something that I'm surprised you haven't brought up yet. So I'm not sure if you saw what Justin Juck on Bucks posted on X the other day. Yes, I think it was yesterday. But he asked, "Would you rather have a senior Marvin Harrison Jr. or a freshman J.J. Smith?"
I did see that. I did
And
see
as
that.
soon as
Yeah,
I saw that, I just thought of you, and
yeah.
I just wanted to. I'll tell you what, Juck. I almost wanted to report that post of yours. I don't know how. I don't know how I would report it as. Probably something harmful. I don't. I think it was harmful to my psyche. I didn't like seeing that. It was harmful to my narrative on this show. So yeah, maybe I will. I don't know yet. Maybe I will.
You might have to. You better clip this conversation and post this because I got dragged through the coals and we got engagement from that. So you're welcome. But also the fact
Yep.
that Juck, he's one of the few Buckeyes I listen to aside from you. You're my source for all things Buckeyes, but I do like to tune into Juck and Chris.
Hold on a second, Bryce. Hold on 1 second, Bryce. We got somebody here. Come
Oh,
sit
is this the
down.
man of the hour?
Yeah, man. Hold up a second. What up, though? Put
Daryl.
this in, man. Here, put this in. Here.
What up, though?
Daryl, what's going on, man?
What's going on, my brother?
Dude, I wish I could be there. I
It's
so
all good.
wish
I
could
know
be
when you
there.
got a family, brother, you got to do what you got to do.
I know. They were dragging me down today, but man,
It's all good.
how's it going over there? It sounds
Good,
awesome.
man. Yeah, man, they ran out of our vodka, disappointingly, but that's a good thing. They didn't know I'd bring a crowd out like this, and this is one of our light crowds. So usually we bring
Facts.
50 to 60 people out. We only had like 35, 40 tonight. They ran out of vodka, but that's okay. They didn't think we would bring the people out, but
Yeah.
we do.
And you showed out. I love it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
stock the bar, man. It's Scarlet and the Blue Show. That's what
right.
we do, baby.
Right. Hey, when are we gonna get a Scarlet and Blue Show bottle?
Oh, that's what I'll work on that. We get that. We get a signature bottle, man.
Let's
But
go.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate my boy Garrison. Thanks for everything that y'all do, man. I love it. I'm a big fan first, and I'm a friend first. So I thank y'all, man. Before I leave, I really appreciate y'all so much.
Thanks, man.
Oh shoot, man. Well, yeah, we appreciate you as well so much. Seriously, it's a great partnership, and man, you've been awesome. So fired up for you, and glad this event's going super well.
right.
Much to your success.
All right. Thank you, my brother, and have a great
Yeah.
night. Salute to you. Tell your family hi. Hug your kids, hug your wife, and everybody, and have a great night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will do. Appreciate
All
it.
right. Thank you.
I'll see you after
Yeah.
this.
Thank you, my brother.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Congratulations on everything.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm out of here. know I'm old, so I got to get big.
The legend,
Oh man.
the legend, the legend. That's awesome. Glad he got to pop in.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. So what were you saying? Is it unprofessional of me to eat my steak?
Yeah, but when has that
Okay.
stopped you, my guy? When has that stopped you?
It has it. Please, you're talking.
Yeah, I just think I like to listen to Juck, like to listen to Chris and those guys, but dude, I think the fact that he even asked that question hints at that I made that maybe my take wasn't as flaming hot as you guys said it was. So I don't know. We'll leave it at that. I'll leave it with you.
I'm stopping myself right now. So but yeah, but I'm very happy about what the team is. As I said last episode, there's no one on this schedule that I believe that should beat us. So I'm looking for them to, get the offensive line together. Um, Wide receiver, running back that's solidified. Um, on the defensive end, keep doing what y'all doing, baby. Just keep doing what y'all doing, And I'm very proud of this defense. Very proud of Jim Knowles and what he's done. James Laurinaitis and the rest of that crew. But yeah, man, it's a bye week, so I will look forward to watching the rest of the nation and hopefully watching you guys struggle.
Well, let's talk about that. But before we do, we have to shout out our other sponsor as well.
Definitely.
Our lives are a collection of experiences, moments of happiness or times of great loss. First homes, new babies, property loss, even heartache. Knowing that your insurance provider is always close by offers comfort. At Farm Bureau Insurance, the experience you get with our local trusted advisors is different. From financial security to a helping hand, Farm Bureau understands the experience matters. Find an agent who can protect what matters.
I forget. I gotta bring us back in. There we go. Yeah. So we got the Arkansas State Red Wolves. Garrison, do you know what city they're in?
Why are you doing this game again? I hate this.
Jonesboro, Arkansas. Oh, wait.
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Jonesboro, Arkansas.
You have any vacation plans there?
Yeah, sure don't. Sure don't. Are these up to date? These aren't up to date. Uh-oh. Garrison, talk to us about. You don't know anything about the Red Wolves. Do you know anything about the Red Wolves?
Okay, this is what I do know. They are a team that wants to pass the ball. They've been that way for some time now. Usually, lesser opponents or lower tier opponents, they don't really, they're not really, they don't pass and run well. Usually, they pick one or the other, kind of like you guys do. Sorry, but no, Bryce, I don't know much about them. Because here's the reason why I don't care to know much about them, because it's about you guys. I mean, me personally, I want to know, what are you guys gonna do with the quarterback position? Sharon Moore said that Jack Tuttle is healthy, so we'll see what happens there. I'm 10 toes down on saying this. If you're getting to the point where you had to play Jack Tuttle, put your seatbelt in. You're riding for 6-6. I as a guy that's in his 7th year who's basically done nothing in his career as a college quarterback, I don't think he puts the fear in anybody. What does your offense look like? Is it going to get, for lack of words, better? Are they going to have some new wrinkles in there? Does the scheme look better? Are the route concepts for the wide receivers better? Is Donovan Edwards still mid? Those are things that I have questions about. So,
All right, I lost you there for a little bit, but I hopefully it's still recorded. I don't know. The whole thing just flickered out on me.
No, yeah,
Yes,
no, I spoke to the whole thing.
good. Well, I heard you talking about the offense. You're absolutely right. Here's the problem that I find myself in now as a Michigan fan. This is what I want to see. I want to see. Let me actually flip the script here a little bit. What I heard today was that I think it was Kirk Campbell said that he wants to establish the running game. I don't want to do that right now. I want our quarterbacks. I want to go play. Here's where's let me pull up their statistic numbers here. Arkansas State's defense this year. Now we're 2 games in, but they haven't played, that great of talent. I think they played Central Arkansas and Tulsa. Right now, Arkansas State's defense is 173rd in total yards, 120th in passing yards, and 205 in rushing yards. We should have no problem rushing the ball. Why would we want to focus on rushing the ball against Arkansas State? Let's get whatever quarterback we have, somewhat of momentum, somewhat of get them rolling, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, I was very disappointed because that's what I want to see. I want to see us sling the ball around this game because we're going to have to do that this season. And we have shown that we cannot do that up until this point. So I honestly, I'm not as worried about the run game. Like, that'll come together once this line gels.
Mm-hmm.
But this, like, we gotta figure out the passing game. And I actually do like Davis Warren, man. The more time has gone by, watched him in the fourth quarter. It was garbage time, but he looked good. Don't smile at me. Don't smile at me. I'm speaking here. I like him. I'm riding with him right now. And then even if it's not him, even if they do go,
are you riding with him? Are you riding with him because you want to or because you have to?
I like what I saw. He had a few good plays.
You like what you saw. The
good plays. I like what I saw in the good plays. Didn't like what I
You're
saw
lying
in
through
some
your
of the bad
teeth.
plays.
You're lying through your teeth.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. But so yeah. Whether it's Tuttle, whether it's Warren, that's what I want to see. So, games at noon. We should know by 3:30 what direction we're in because we have a huge game next week after that. And it's just, which sidebar, I love this new college football. I love how competitive these early games are, how many good games there are this early on. Oh, it's beautiful. Like, we had Texas and USC all within the first 4 weeks. Yeah, exactly. So, Arkansas State Red Wolves, 2-0. We're 22.5-point favorite. I think that line has gone down. I think it opened at 23.5, I thought I saw. But they do have a fun quarterback. I think you mentioned that before I lost you.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Rayner, 22 total touchdowns, 7 picks last year, 2,500 passing yards, and 373 rushing yards. And he's got a pretty dynamic receiver in Corey Rucker. Mm-hmm. So that'll be the matchup you want to see. As you mentioned, they like to sling it. He doesn't do well when he's pressured, so I would imagine.
You know why I hate when people say that, Bryce? What quarterback does well when he's constantly under pressure?
Quinn Ewers. He does really well.
He was never under pressure.
He was under pressure.
They made your D-line look mid.
They got tired.
Get a sack. You guys didn't get a why?
Because he was great under pressure. Okay. You're welcome.
Okay.
It's
all right, man. You're coping.
No, I'm not coping. And I realize as I say that's gonna sound like coping. I'm not coping. We're all right. I've said this all along. I said, Michigan fans, don't worry. We're good. Just give it time.
Don't forget something else I'm on track for. You guys not making the playoffs, but let's get back to you.
Yeah, you're writing a lot of checks right now, buddy boy.
I really am. I cashed a few already.
No, you can't say that, and it's the third week of the season.
I got like if you go on like Venmo or things like that, you can get like partial of part of the check. I got part of the check. I haven't got the rest of it yet, but I've gotten like good 10% of it.
You're a big Kamala fan. You want those unrealized.
I'm a what?
Tax.
I'm a what? Whoa.
We're not getting told.
I was looking things up, and now I gotta look at you in your face. You said I'm a what?
I said you're all for unrealized tax, unrealized capital gains tax.
This isn't the time for this, Bryce. This is downtown Grand Rapids, everybody.
Yep.
No.
All right, we're
Leave
not
it
going to
there.
stick on this. We're going to get in trouble here. All right, and then last guy, Charles Willikis. Do you recognize that last name?
Willikis. No.
Oh, he's not even a football fan. Linebacker for Michigan State. Remember Kenny Willikis?
What?
That's his little brother. He went to Michigan State and then transferred.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, fun fact for you. So those are the guys. I think he had a pretty good year last year on the defensive side. But all right, are you taking? You had to pick a get. If you had to pick a side of this, you lay in the 22.5.
No.
Arkansas State plus the
No.
points.
I would take them on the plus. It's not because I'm a hater. See, like again, we
Don't
have
get
to stop.
sensitive.
We have to stop calling people haters when they're giving logical reasons or facts.
Which you've yet to give.
All right, I'm telling you, Bryce. Keep that same energy at the end of the year when I come back with these receipts. I literally have a notepad of everything I've told you and everything you told me I wasn't gonna happen. So but
You better equip these.
I think your defense is gonna be their defense. Now, have they shown some cracks in the?
Our
Your
defense
defense is gonna
good.
be your defense. Like they're gonna be fine.
Oh, be your defense. Got
Yeah.
it.
Now, do I think they've shown some cracks in the armor? Yes. I think Fresno showed that your secondary is not all it's cracked up to be. You gave up 235 passing yards to them, and then the next week you gave up 100 more than that, and it could have been worse. Quinn could have easily gone for 400 yards that game. So it's gonna be really interesting to see. I don't think Arkansas State comes into this game afraid. I don't think one bit. And if I'm Arkansas State, and actually, no, I'm not going to take the credit for this. Because there's only one other Michigan fan I talked to as much as I talked to you, and that's Lawson. And we were talking about the game, and he said, if Arkansas State can get to 20, they should feel like they have a chance to win the game. Notice he said just 20. And I guess until I see a pulse out of that offense, until I see you guys actually come with an identity, Arkansas State has more of an identity on offense than you guys do. So until I see it, I don't see you guys getting to 30 on anybody. I don't care who you play. I'm like not get to 30, but I don't see you like. You would think you guys should drop 50 on their heads, right? You would think that. I don't think there's a world where you guys do.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Sure.
But you'll win. You won't cover.
Okay.
Actually, I won't say you won't. I don't think you're going to cover, but you're going to win.
It's fair. Fair. All
Now,
right.
my question to you is, do you believe you should take any positive takeaways from playing Arkansas State leading into USC?
What do you mean? I would say yes.
All right, so
what are you getting at here?
I mean, like major. How about this? Major takeaways. Do you think you're going to be able to take away major takeaways from playing Arkansas State?
Yes. What
would be a major takeaway?
Like if we can really get to sling the ball around the football field. If we have success passing the ball.
So success passing the ball against Arkansas State. That's the bar. That's the bar.
Yes.
How the mighty have fallen. Holy crap.
Not gonna take that.
And you got on me for that. You digged on me for what I said about Akron, about that win. And this is what you're gonna do? Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
The offense
it
has to progress. We have to go up. We have to trend upwards. And Fresno State was week 1, whole new offensive starter lineup. Then you play Texas. So you have the opportunity right now to kind of wash that away. That doesn't affect the season. All the goals are still in front of you. So now you have to get right for in a game like this and going into USC. So, yes, I think there are positive takeaways.
I didn't say positive takeaway. I said like there's major and there's minor. I'm asking
yes, let's say
just because you do something against Arkansas State, does that mean you're going to do it against USC?
No. But I would feel better about our game going into USC if the offense looks strong this week.
Okay.
Whereas if let's put it the other way, if we
Mhm.
go out against Arkansas State and we throw for 200 yards, run for
You're a 5-win team if that happens.
if we run for $130,
Mhm.
we got problems. We got major issues. Which before I was ready to say we have major issues, but this is the game. This is week 3. This is where you have to put it together against an opponent like this. Write it down. If let's
Oh no,
say
that was me making a check to the point that was something that I said months ago and I was right about, but
what?
about your offense and about your run game and how it's not going to be as successful as you guys think it's going to be and all that good stuff.
It's week 3.
I'll tell you what. I said this out to the guys on Team Rivalry. I want to give Donovan Edwards some credit here. I said before the season that there's no way that I said that he will do better this year for the simple fact that he can't be worse than last year. Congrats to him for proving me wrong so far. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him, man. I wrote that check and man, I'm halfway to cashing it. I really am.
Yeah, ignore that.
I did want to bring up a few things that Sharon Morris said. And I want to know how you take it as a fan. He said that the reason he was asked a question about explosive plays and why they're not getting them, and his answer was, "Well, we're not getting explosive plays because we're getting on third down." Huh?
Wait, was this Tuesday's press conference?
Yes, buddy. When you get explosive plays, you don't go to third down. I thought that he would be on a good track to being a really good head coach. I have questions about Sharon Moore. I have questions.
It's week.
No. For the simple fact that he says something as stupid as that. We don't get explosive plays because we were on third down a lot. You literally don't go on third down when you get explosive plays. The point of explosive plays is to make sure you don't get to that third down. I'm sorry, is that not football 101?
Yeah, I watched the press conference. I must have missed that part. I listened to where he talked about having confidence in his quarterbacks, but I thought that's what you were talking about. I must have missed the other part. So I don't know what he's saying there. That seems nonsensical.
By the way, I wanna. No, there's something else that just. I'm really upset. What's his name? Ant from Andy talks college football.
Oh, Andy Staples.
Andy Staples. Let's bring you in front of the congregation. Now, I think you are awesome. I think you are top 10 in terms of talking, in terms of just entertainment in college football. Not so much talking, but like strictly entertainment. And you're good at talking football. But that article you wrote about Ryan Day, about asking if he's too normal to be the elite head coach, that might have been one of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
I saw that.
And then like I'm like, okay, maybe I try to pitch him some bail. I say, you know what? Maybe he's just trying to get some clicks, Nope. I read the article, the whole article. He for sure puts it in there, and I tweeted or X'd it, whatever you want to call it. I said, what Jim Tressel was as normal as it gets, and when did being normal or not normal become a criteria for an elite or a dominant head coach? That's what he said, dominant. And then let's get to the word dominant. He has 8 losses in 5 years. That's called domination. Now, yes, he's lost to Michigan. Yes, he hasn't won the Big Ten Conference since 2020. And he's 58-8. That's called domination. So it was like you said, nonsensical. That was a nonsensical article. It was a waste of his time. I hope he chat GPT'd it because I couldn't imagine he took all that time to write up that crap or type it up. So
it felt like an off-season headline.
That's Andy Staples. You're too good for that, bro. And that's my problem with it. You're too good for that. You are too good for that. That's something.
Uh,
That's something you post in April.
yeah. You know how I feel about Ryan Day. He's the most vanilla bread coach ever. So,
That's still racist.
all right. Anything else? Let's go to our picks here. It's bye week, so
Yeah. Cha cha cha.
all right. We're both at 500, both at 50%.
Which means the norm is coming back, and yeah, that week one, I don't know what that was.
That was tough. All right, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I'm taking the cheese with Oregon. I just that has to click sometime, right? I'm gonna just keep betting them
I like that.
until I miss. It's Oregon State. I know it's a rivalry, but it's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different now. Give me Florida. I like that freshman quarterback. I don't know how good A&M is.
DJ Lagway.
Lyway, yep.
A lot of people thought that he was better than Julian Sand and Raiola last year. A lot of people thought that.
Yeah, I saw a bit of his highlights from last week when he came in. He could save Napier's season. If he looks good enough throughout the season, then there's hope for him.
I'm pretty sure he wishes he was in a situation kind of like Sharon Moore, where you have your highly touted freshman quarterback your first year, and you're not in a situation where you're forced to put him in, but he is. He is.
Let's hope we don't have to get to that point. Although I like Jaden Davis. I saw enough in the spring game. I'm in.
Oh, see. No. I'm not even gonna let myself do it. Let's just go. Let's keep going.
Okay.
And I'm with you so far on all your picks.
Northern Iowa, plus 32. Nebraska is coming off a big win. If you watch that game, they had some touchdowns off of kind of funky plays. I don't know what what Colorado's like, but I think they're going to have a letdown. 32.5 is a lot of points. They could get it, but throw it down there.
I have them. That was one of the games we talked about on Team Rivalry. I'm opposite of here with you. I think they're going to cover that. I'm high on Nebraska.
Okay. Yeah, I'm high on them too. I just
big win
last week.
And you talked about some of those fluky plays. I think it's in NCAA football 2000 and like 15, not 15, but like 11. What Herb Street says on there, no, Lee Corso says on there, luck is hard work, meaning opportunity. And that's all that was for Nebraska.
Fair. I won't dispute that. Give me Arizona, plus 7. They play, who they play? I can't remember who they play, but I like them. And then UNLV plus the points. They play tomorrow. They play Kansas. So
I'll tune into that.
Yep.
All right. Well, for me, so we went over this game also on Team Rivalry, and I said Alabama was going to crush them. And while I was over here relaxing at the Stock to Bar event, I talked to a guy named T, and he convinced me to pick Nebraska plus the points. So I'm taking Wisconsin plus the points. So I'm taking Wisconsin plus 16 against Alabama. Then I'm taking Memphis plus 6.5 against Florida State. That's poo-poo down there. I don't know what that is in Tallahassee. You guys don't look like that. I will give you that compliment. Y'all don't look like that.
If we played tomorrow, you're taking us over them?
Oh, for sure. For sure. And that's because I think Warren's better than DJ. Yeah. Indiana -3. They play UCLA. I think Indiana can score points, and if you're a SEC, Big 12, or whoever else of a conference fan you are, Indiana for maybe the last, I would say probably 15 years, on and off, they can put on a lot of points. That's one thing I know about Indiana. They can put up some points, and this is one of those years I think they're gonna destroy UCLA. And then give me Purdue plus 9.5. Huh?
I like that
Yeah.
pick.
And then give me Purdue plus 9.5 against Notre Dame.
Okay.
I think Purdue's going to win this game straight up. But in terms of betting purposes, take the 9.5. Purdue's going to win that game. And
Okay.
man, I should have saved a lot of the things I did for the show the other day. But hey, Bryce, can I ask you a question?
Please.
Notre Dame's favorite color is gold, correct?
Yes.
How do you melt gold? Boil her up. Oh, you like it?
Should have saw that one coming. That was good. All right. Well, good stuff. Shout out to Daryl, Stockton Bar again. Yeah. Bye week for the Bucks. Get right week for Michigan. Week 3, baby.
Yeah. Like my grandma say, man, y'all gotta get some act right. Get some act right. That's what y'all need. That.
Yes.
I mean, me personally, I want to see it all burned down.
I know. You do. As you should.
But
All right. Go Blue.
OH.